Alright guys, we got another challenge for you. Let's read the instructions. It says Tower Defense Challenge Level 2. We have a working tower defense game, but we have no way to play. Let's add some features for the user to actually play the game. Give your player some starting gold, 50, and that's yellow points. Allow the player to purchase towers at this fire rate and at a damage of 1. And then each tower is supposed to cost 20 gold. For each cycle destroyed, give the player 1 gold. Alright, let's see if we can do this. So as you can see, when we start the game, the cycles start getting created and they start moving towards the tower, or towards the factory here. If they run into the factory, they'll take away some health points, which is in the top right. And if you get to 0, you'll lose all your health points and you'll no longer be able to play. The game will be over. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple things here. If you'll look right here at the very start, the cycles kind of turn and then move on the straight path. I'm going to show you how to fix that little glitch, because you want them to come out walking straight instead of being facing the wrong direction. And then we're going to make it where our cloud here uses money to actually purchase some stuff, to actually purchase the turrets. Alright, so here we go. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to choose a tower. I'm going to choose the stick. I'm going to make this guy creatable. Change settings. We're going to make him creatable. So now we have our stick, or our turret, and he's creatable, so we can now create him in the game while it's playing. Now we need to give ourselves some gold. Right here we have set gold to 1, or set health to 100. So let's do the same thing, except for we're going to use gold this time. So instead of just health points, so we're going to do yellow, and this is going to be our gold, and we're going to give ourselves 50 to start out with. Alright, so if we play the game to start with now, you're going to see we have 50 yellow up here on the top. And let's go ahead and give this a name. So in the bottom right here, this is the world settings. We're going to click this and scroll down to yellow points. So we have black, gray, here we go, yellow. And I'm going to do quiet and labeled, and I'm going to say gold. You know what, we'll do loud and labeled. Loud and labeled will make it where when you get some gold, it'll pop up on your screen and you can see that you got some gold. So now if we push play, it says we have 50 gold. Alright, so that was our first thing. We have our turret. Now we need to make it where it costs some money to buy the turret. So let's go to our cloud here, and we're going to say when the score of yellow is above, and we want the turrets to cost, let's do above or equal to 20, because the turrets are going to cost 20. When you're above or equal to 20, we're going to make it where when you push the key, the number 1, it's going to launch a turret downward 1 time, and then it needs to take some gold away from them, because you don't want them to just keep on creating them and be out forever. So it needs to cost some money. So we also need to do game subtract some yellow score, and that's 20 points 1 time. So if their score is above 20, they can push the 1 key and create a stick, and it costs 20 gold. Alright, let's see if this works. So I'm just going to fly right here. I'm going to push 1, and it created a stick. Now I'm going to push 1 again, see if it makes another one. Yep, there's 2. Now if I keep pushing, now I'm pushing 1, but it's not doing anything at all because I don't have enough gold. Perfect. It's exactly what we wanted. Now we need to make our stick smart enough to actually shoot the cycles. So we're going to say if you see a cycle, and I don't want him to shoot forever, so I'm going to do if you see a cycle close by, we're going to combat, we're going to shoot a blip at it. Alright, so now this guy, he looks for cycles and he shoots at them. Now let's set how fast he shoots. We want him to do 1 damage. So I use the arrow keys to set that to 1. And we want his fire speed to be 0.5. So we're going to do 0.5. So there's there's that. And let's check out his close by range. That'll show how far he can shoot. Let's do, where's our close by range? I may have already passed it. There it is, close by. Let's set this to 10. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we're gonna try 10. All right, here we go. So we have our cycle. If we push 1, creates a turret, and it's shooting. Now we have 2. All right. Now it doesn't look like we're able to kill him because we probably don't have the cycles probably have a little bit too much health. So we can fix that right now. Let's go to change settings, and we'll set their health to start with. We'll put on their max, or we'll show hit points, and we'll lower their maximum hit points. We'll lower it to 20. Let's see if that works a little bit better. Play. So we have 1 turret. There we go. Now we have 2 turrets. There we go. Maybe we lower the health just a little bit more. Change settings. Let's change it to... Let's change their health to 10. And we're going to make it where we're going to go to the cycle, and we're going to make it where when he gets destroyed, it gives us some points. So we're going to do when their health is below 1, do game plus some score. We want to give 1 yellow point once. Okay, let's try that. Make a couple turrets here, 1 and 2. And we get some gold. Well, we got our game working. We're able to shoot. Maybe you want to tweak your game a little bit and make it where they have some more, these turrets do a little bit more damage, or maybe you get a little bit more gold to start with. But here we go. We have a functioning game where we can purchase some towers, and we can also get gold, and we have a way to win and lose. Right now the way it's working is if the guys hit the back of the base, or if they hit the factory, they're going to die, and they're going to go ahead and give us another gold point. Even though they're reaching the end. You may want to leave it that way, you may not. So now we have enough gold, we can buy another one. Now we have 20. So now we're actually, let's see if we can actually defeat some of these guys and maybe get a couple more towers. Oh, so close. Not quite. We need a couple more to get through. But when we do, we'll have enough, and I'll make another turret right there. Now they're not making it all the way to the end. So we're not losing our health, but we're gaining some more gold. Alright. I can get another one. And you can see how you could probably make a better game out of this by making the cycles get more health, or maybe making new Kodus that try to reach the end, or maybe some bosses that spawn after a certain amount of time. Alright, that's it. I think we did the challenge. Have a good day.